So, a bunch of females think they can come together under God, and San Jose is quite a joke, but I'm not going to get into that. What this video is about is all the Christians suffering. North Korea is heating up. You know, Israel's receiving a new round of rockets. This holy war is really starting to escalate, and the polls are starting to show that it could go either way. Gingrich, Santorum, Romney could still go either way. I'd like to reiterate what I said before, that God didn't show me really about the Republican primary and who's going to win, and who, if there's going to be more than one candidate trying to run against Obama, which is not going to happen. So, they're going to unite under one nominee, and I still don't believe it's going to be Santorum, but God didn't show me anything about it. But I did see a few of the battles to come and some visions and things like that. I'm ready to die for what I believe in at any time. I see, I saw a lot of Secret Service agents following me, some FBI agents watching me, and I believe some local police probably, as well as an old doctor. I'm not going to get into that. There's a huge conspiracy going on, and there's no trusting anybody. What I've been forced to see is that, that the protests might not go as planned. And so there's going to be 2 points of contact on Tuesday, because you have to take advantage of the police manpower, and they're not going to want to allocate the resources to cover all the protests, the possible protest locations. So I'm going to name 3 more locations that protests could take place, but there's only going to be one, and that's the original one that was said. And those other 3 locations are protest locations if the first protest location doesn't work out. And those 3 protest locations I'm going to put in my comments on this video on Tuesday. And the reason I'm going to have to do that is because I have to prolong announcing them as long as possible, because the police are keeping very close tabs on me, and they're using the excuse of different kinds of weak excuses, like females and information that correspondence for females things were relevant, and they're using the excuse of that I plan to protest, and they're also using the excuse that of the gangster songs I make, whatever, and a lot of the references I make. They're using a lot of a lot of weak excuses, and they basically leaked a lot of documents on purpose to try to justify the gang task force doing an investigation. The district task force and different government agencies are trying to add more on to what's going on to justify more funds and more investigations into me. And there's a lot of disturbing stuff in the news. North Korea, South Korea, the drills there, the terror unrest. King Abdullah admits that there's foreign hands going on, but they're still taking advantage of the chaos. But he doesn't want to look like a fool who doesn't know what's going on either, so he makes statements like that. So, a lot of people might think I'm babbling incoherently on this video, but there's just a lot of different things to cover, and I'm going to have to make this video in this kind of way, to try to really cover all the topics, so throw off the police as to what my intentions are, since we only have a few days to go now, because it's going to be on Tuesday. Thank you.